As our audios corrupt, God appears and asks us with his boundless knowledge, "Are you a boy or are you a girl?" We sit there pondering the question until we answer honestly. God decides to reward us with our answer, with the best invention mankind could ever have, our smartphone. And with that, he decides to send us back in time. Our audio was corrupt, but we're gonna make episode 1 happen. Enter Legends Arceus. We start off our journey on an island, meeting a weird man who we know nothing about besides he's wearing the Team Galactic symbol. But he has Pokemon, so it's okay, he's a good guy. Despite being part of Team Galactic, we follow him back to his village. In the village, we meet the first ever recorded Karen in the history of the Pokemon world. And, well, they tell us to join Team Galactic, join the exploration team, or the survey corps in mind, and we're gonna go out and hunt Pokemon. But first, we have to get through all of this dialogue. And as you see this sped up, realize we had this on 2,000 times speed. But eventually, we get to choose our Pokemon. And this is not a hard decision for us. We run straight over to Cyndaquil, we take him, and with that is immediately our first battle, with the human-incarnated Pokemon version of SpongeBob. And he throws out a Togepi. And in our first battle, we learned something that we think is amazing, a great addition to the game. We could walk. We could walk around the battle. But as quickly as this battle starts, we end it with the only move we have, the Quick Attack. And as quickly as this battle started, it comes to an end. SpongeBob has to pack his bags, says, well, be sure to have fun in your Pokemon battles at least, and disappears. As far as we know, we'll never see him again. And now we're going to be heading over to the wild area, if that's what it's called here. We're out in the lands, the Obsidian Fieldlands. This is officially the start of our journey. Well, until we saw a Bidoof. And with a Bidoof, yeah, there's more tutorial. Well, let's go through that real fast. But after completing the tutorial, we're finally able to get our outfit and join the Team Galactic Patrol. About time, and now we can officially start our journey. But before we can start our journey, we do have to get one more thing, and that's a hat. We finally got a hat to cover up our hair, and also a Pokédex, which I guess we're gonna need to fill out the Pokédex for this region. Next, we start our first side quest because we're finally on our own. Wurmple can evolve? Oh, the more you know. Now we have to set off on our journey to find a Wurmple, mostly just to grind and explore the world, because that's what we've been waiting to do for how long? 2 hours now? Oh my gosh, this is taking forever. This is why we're not restarting the game and we're doing a voiceover. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and explore through the countless Bidoofs, and Dawn here, if that's her real name. I really have not paid attention. We are learning how to play the game. We have our berries, we're catching Starly, sneaking up, but we decide to go back for a little bit. As good as the grinding was, we wanted to look through the town and view through things a little bit, and that's where we find Aneth here. And thankfully so, we just kept talking to her, and she kept giving us new clothes, exactly what we need, because we're not feeling the outfit right now. It's okay, but those shoes are really killing it for us, so we're going to be going through these outfits, checking out those weird shaman fits and everything else, until we find something. And we have the future galactic uniform. This is exactly what we want, because in our lore, we were part of the future Team Galactic. We had this. But before we could go out and start Team Galactic, what it once will be, we get a haircut. About time we could change our hair, but we get scammed paying $500 up front for these little choices. Look at this, we can't even find a good color. There's not even brown. So, as we go in, we walk out of this hairstylist with the same exact hair, but $500 poorer. So we take our losses, vow to get our revenge on this old lady, but we have a run-in with an alpha Pokemon once we go back out, which we are not prepared for. We think we might be able to catch it with a Pokeball, but it breaks out over and over. So instead we decide to grind and take all of its berries and stuff around him. As we do this, we get impatient and we decide we could fight this Raptor, we can do it. But as soon as we battle, he puts our Buizel to sleep and we're forced to run away knowing that we can't defeat this monster. He chases us off, and this is the start of a rough journey. The next thing we have to realize in this journey is we don't know how to swim. We try to dive over to a Floatzel and the Buizel's over there and drowned in the process. We're spawned up top. Arceus still has our back after everything that's happened. So we decide to run out and grind before we could get over there, potentially needing a Surf Pokemon. But the next step in our rough journey is attempting to get a rock. It was moving, so I thought maybe something could be underneath it, and a Graveler appears. Another sign that we should not be going this way with its rough level. But we didn't take the hint. We go over to the Snorlax. We try to catch it to no success. But we decide to run past it and see what else is past here. Not realizing that maybe the Snorlax may have been the bridge keeping us from the other side. That you will not pass, Mon. But we run and it's a chase. We get chased from everything. We can't even attack the tree Pokemon. The Wormadam takes us out. We have to run. We keep running. We find Kadabras, Luxrays, Luxios. Everything in this side wants to kill us. And we keep running till eventually we decide to run back home. And eventually we make it back to our rival, who gives us a crafting kit. And with this crafting kit, this will allow us to make Pokeballs, potions, and all sorts of things out in the wild as long as we have the recipe for it. And there she goes. She gives us that recipe for potions right there. So we go to the professor and we turn in all of our new research we got from our journey. It wasn't that much because we were running for our lives for most of this journey. And as it comes to an end, this is the end of our episode 1. It's been eventful. We've lost a lot of footage, and we've tried our best. I know this isn't the best video, but we needed to get this out there. This is my first time trying out a new type of content. I'm trying out the voiceover. I know it's not good, but just to inform you on what's happening with our episode 1, we will be streaming this game and posting it all to YouTube in episode formats, so be sure to stick around. It's not going to be like this. And I'll see you all next time. Be sure to like, subscribe if you want to see the Arceus journey. And I'll see you all next time. Bubble out.